Hey, I'm Waddles. Happy holidays and Merry early Christmas. So, I've been receiving plenty of comments and questions regarding villagers and their lack of safety, and yeah, villagers are definitely a whole lot less safe in the 1.14 update. That all got me thinking, well, how could we actually make them safe? So today we're going to try and answer the question, what is the best way to defend a village? We'll be running 4 separate tests in this video. Our 4 tests will be a golem test, a cactus test, a berry test, and a wall test. The goal is defending a village. Let's play a game today. Go down below in the comments and take a guess as to which test will be the best test. Real quick, before we start our tests, I am proud to announce that I have partnered with Cube Toast. Down in the description, there is a fancy custom link over to their website. If you use code WADDLES when you're checking out, you will get 25% off your first month. That's a really good deal. I don't get anything from it. It's literally just a good deal. On to test number 1. Test number 1 will be 15 iron golems. Yeah, no joke, 15 golems. Now, I've tested a few golems before, and things didn't go too well. So, I think 15 is a pretty good number. We should be able to defend this village against a raid with 15 golems. If we can't, things might be a little broken, but we'll find out. Now, of course, this method is in no way cheap at all. This is just hopefully a surefire way to protect the village. Now, I have gone around the village and covered up big holes that are, like, really bad. I didn't do this one. But yeah, so we shouldn't have things falling around or anything like that. We should be good to just have the golems run around and hopefully beat the raid. Alright, I think I have all of the golems alive, so here we go, a bad omen, and now we wait. Now, I think if the raid heads over to this part of the town, it will be destroyed, because we have plenty of golems all kind of packed into the same area. Over here, things are a whole lot more spread out, so maybe the villagers who live down here might, have a little less luck. But here we go, here's the whole raid, and we have one golem that is just looking at it. That is why we have 15 golems. Where are you going? Where are they all go? Oh, he's just gonna stand at the door. Okay, yep. Buddy, yep, okay. Well, one golem is down, but we don't have time for a proper burial, because there is still a bad guy here. Now, we are on to wave 2. I thought about maybe trying the more advanced levels of the raids, but I think it's easiest if we just do the basic level. But do keep in mind that raids can get a whole lot harder than these ones. Now, this wave should have a beast. So, oh, it does have a beast. And there it is. It's going to this part of the town too. And we have a few villagers outside of the town. Now, the test is really how many villagers can be saved, right? If a few die, that's okay. But, of course, that wouldn't be ideal. Now, the beast is taking on 2 golems. Nope, 3 golems now. The beast's pilot is gone, and the beast is gone. Okay, wow. Yeah, so it looks like the golems have destroyed this raid. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the golems passed test 1. I think, oh, this one has the flower. That's really nice. I haven't seen that in a long time. I think we lost 1 brave soldier in this test and no villagers, because the 2 villagers that were most at risk are still alive. So the golem test passes, but it is definitely not a viable survival solution. 15 golems is very, very expensive, and you can't really control the golem's AI. So, on to our next test. Test number 2 involves a wonderful cactus wall. Now, this idea was given to me by Fan of Bread, so thank you, Bread, for the idea. What we have going on here is an impenetrable wall of cactus around the town. Now, I have gone ahead and, again, patched up holes around the outside so the illagers don't run under the town or anything like that, but this is a whole lot cheaper. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still expensive, but cactus is actually farmable, so you could set up a farm, like a crazy efficient one, and get this in not too long. Of course, you can farm iron, but this is a bit cheaper. Now, of course, you would need sand as well, but here's our raid. I have a feeling these guys are just going to run in. Yep, They're just going to run right into the cactus wall. There's no way they can get through because there are no holes here. How's that working for you, buddy? Nope, not too well. This one is stuck because I didn't you know, patch up this hole very well. Well, that's going to be a flaw in our test. Aha. They got stuck, and so I had to terminate them myself. But it's safe to say that the villagers would have died in the cactus. So here we go. Wave 2. Now, I'm curious as to what will happen with the beast. I have a feeling the beast might just plow through the cactus. These guys are going to get stuck again. Of course. Oh. He spun into the cactus, but the cactus didn't break. No. Oh, wow. I don't know if this has been found out yet, but it looks like the beast can't break any cactus, but it's not taking any damage either. I'm not sure why it took damage when it spun earlier. These guys are stuck in a hole. Here you go. Go ahead and head over to the village. I think this cactus wall is going to beat the raid, though, because the beast isn't going anywhere, and he is just sitting there. Now, I don't know if the beast will ever get killed, because, of course, it's taking no damage whatsoever, so it should just kind of infinitely stand there. But if we could hold off the other raid members and then take the beast out ourselves, things would be good. And nothing, absolutely nothing, has even gotten close to killing a villager, so I think the cactus wall passed the test. It takes damage if it's touching the thing sideways, or maybe if it's this guy touching it. That's interesting. And so, with a little help from me, this cactus wall definitely passes the test. Beasts, as of the 18W50A snapshot, cannot break through cactus. Now, for this test, I decided to go complete 1.14 mode. We have a berry wall around the town. Now, in case you didn't know, if entities or creatures move around in a berry bush, they will take damage. If we push this librarian, he's going to take a little bit of damage. So my thinking was that we could go ahead and set this whole wall up, and then when a raid tries to move in, the illagers will run right through the bushes and take a whole bunch of damage and maybe die. Our corners and bends are our weak points here because they're a little shorter, so we'll kind of find out what happens, but the problem with this one is that, yeah, they kind of wander in here. Now, I didn't go ahead and block off this part of the town, so if the villagers live out here, they're kind of out of luck, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to save the beautiful meeting point either. One more thing before we start the test, though, or I suppose we can start the test. The berry wall looks like Texas to me. If we look at it like this, yeah, kind of like Texas, like it's deformed, but anyways, raid time. So, where's the raid at? There it is. We wouldn't even need 3 thick. They can't get through 1 row of the berry wall. Oh, nope, they can. Okay, so 3 thick is good. Wow. That was faster than the cactus, I think. Now let's see what happens with the beast. And the cool thing about this, too, is we're getting animal loot, too. So if you set this up around your town and you lived in it, you could run to the edges and pick up maybe some feathers or something. Where do we have... there must be nobody living over here. Because they're just charging in. What's going to happen? Oh, no. Oh, nope. It starts spinning, too. Now... these guys are kind of pushing each other around, which is definitely going to help them. I guess berries are an absolutely wonderful deterrent system. Now, if we thickened up some of these corners, like in here, these guys would have no chance of getting through. Because of how their AI works, they just spin. Like, the beast moved a little more forward, and it might actually... Yep, the beast is through, but... How much health does it have? 27 punches left. So that thing had a lot more health, and this guy is of course going to be at perfect health because he never touched a berry bush. But if we thickened up some of these corners, like I mentioned, we shouldn't have any problem. Perhaps a 5-block wide berry wall would defend the village very, very well, and Berries are a little cheaper than cactus because you can sit here and literally bone meal this bush and you're going to get multiple berries each time. So far, this is our cheapest method, but it is very dangerous because it is killing the villagers too, which is really not good. And our final test, which I don't think is going to go very well for the village, is the wall. I've built a wall all around the village. I left an entrance because I thought maybe we'd want a way in and out, but we probably don't want that. So there we go. Our wall's plugged up. I don't know why we don't have the boss bar, but the raid... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's why we didn't. Now, there's a big ravine here, so I wasn't too worried about that. We don't really need a wall there. It'll be interesting to see if the raid tries to go through the ravine. I don't think they will, though, because that would pretty much kill them if they fell down there. I think the beast will be able to plow right through this wall, though, once that actually happens. And, yeah, the wall is just going to hold these guys outside. That's kind of what I thought. We'd have to, you know, build a wall and then go and kill these guys, pick them off on our own, because there is no way for these creatures to take any damage. They don't burn in the sun. They won't take any damage from anything out here. There's no mobs that would run over here and try and kill them. Maybe if we had some dogs and these guys shot at us, but the wall just holds them back. So let's get rid of these guys and get wave 2 of the raid going, just to see what happens with the beast. Now, I don't know if I'm experiencing some kind of bug or something, but the bar is at full health. So I'll give it a minute and see if, oh. Now, this is unattached to that raid, or maybe it's not. Maybe this is wave 2, but they're not doing anything either. This beast isn't pushing through the wall or anything. Let's see if we can lure them with some villagers. No, the beast can't go through the wall. These blocks are way too solid for them to break through. So the wall passes the test in terms of holding things off, but it doesn't kill anything. Perhaps if we built a wall surrounded by berries, things would be wonderful. So, those are our 4 tests. To sum up the results, the cactus test and the golem test killed off both waves of the raid without really any problem at all. But the golems are very, very expensive. In my opinion, the berries are probably the best, honestly, because if we thickened up that berry moat, if you will, there is absolutely no way that the raid would have reached the town in time to actually take out the town. But, of course, there are some other tricks that we could use. Would you like to see a part 2? If you would, drop a like on this video and drop an idea as to how I could defend a village. If there seems to be enough interest and I have enough ideas, I will definitely make a part 2. What method would you be using to defend a village? Remember, if you're interested in setting up a server, use that link down in the description and code WADDLES for a 25% discount off the first month of your server. That's pretty good. Down in the description, you'll also find the link to the Discord, my Twitter, my Patreon, and a few other things. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Waddles. Go have a good day. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.